Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Khan, and all around Revelations we have these wisps, and you hear a lot of audio quotes from Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man, where in fact we find out that Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man used to be friends. Now we also find out in these quotes as well that they talk about each other. They're both saying that one another is evil. You got the Shadow Man who's saying that Dr. Monty is known by many names. He's known by the Beast, Lucifer, Beelzebub, and all these other names that obviously relate to being the devil and being evil and everything. Whereas you got Dr. Monty saying that the Shadow Man is just an evil guy, you shouldn't listen to what he has to tell you, he's trying to manipulate you, and in all, basically don't listen to him. But they're both saying that each other are bad, they're both saying each other are evil. So right now we have two evil powers that are trying to battle each other, they're trying to get our trust. And I don't know why they're trying to get our trust, I don't know why they're trying so much to try and tell us why they're good or why the other one's evil or whatever. But we also find out, like I said, that Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man used to be friends. We know this because, to paraphrase what Dr. Monty said in a quote that I will play in a minute for you, Dr. Monty said that he knew a guy way back, and this guy actually ended up being the Shadow Man. How do we know this? Well, he says that this guy, his friend, was taken by the Apothicons at one point. He was a good guy up until the point where he's taken by the Apothicons, and he says that the Apothicons actually turned him into the leader, which is obviously the Shadow Man. We know the Shadow Man is the leader of the Apothicons, and Monty is there talking about how he's the leader and how he summons the Apothicons in this perfect universe and everything else like that. So we can be sure that Dr. Monty is actually talking about the Shadow Man. Even though he doesn't actually reference his name in any way, we know that he's talking about him. And this also makes sense for me personally, because I've always thought to myself, the Apothicons are weird looking creatures, and there are a lot of different looks for the Apothicons. You've got everything from the Keepers all the way up until those big massive monsters that shoot a 115 into different universes, and the one that like steals your pack-a-punch and everything. You have Furies and you have everything in between. You get Apothicons in so many different forms and shapes. Yet, the Shadow Man is like a human. For the most part, we see him as a human form. He's got arms and legs, he's got limbs like a normal human. He has a torso and he has a head. The only thing that changes when he turns into an Apothicon is the fact that his head turns into a little tentacly thing, looks a little bit like a Magua or something like that. I've always wondered why the Shadow Man was in a human form, and why he wasn't like some other Fury looking thing, or why he didn't look like a Keeper, or why he just simply wasn't huge, because he has all this power, yet he looks just like a human, like I say. So this makes sense. He was a human being, just like Dr. Monty, or just like anyone else, and then at one point during this timeline, the Apothicons came along and stole the Shadow Man for whatever reason they wanted to. They took him away, they turned him into the Apothicon that he is today. Without further ado guys, I'm gonna go ahead and play the two audio quotes for you here. If you like this video, then go ahead and leave a like, rating, comment down below your thoughts on these quotes, and I'll bring out some more videos with audio quotes as well from Revelations, just for a few more information and sort of backstory and the storyline information, just to keep you guys up to date. So be sure to subscribe for more zombies content, and as always guys, I'll see you next time. Peace out.
I knew a bloke, and I'm talking way back. He was the sweetest, most charming individual you could ever wish to meet. He was funny too. We used to have such a good old laugh together. Honestly, my sides hurt thinking about it. He was my friend. He was my best friend. And then the Apothicons got hold of him. Since then, he's pretty much acted as their agent, zipping around the galaxy. Wait, I keep changing it, don't I? Which do you prefer, universe, multiverse, omni-fucking-verse? Oh, it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? Yeah, let's get on with it. Short version is, he's no longer sweet, charming, or funny. He's what brought them here, when he escaped the key.
Your sins serve only as an invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. I will lead the way. I will show you the path. Only through me, the Shadow Man, will you find your redemption. You do realize that he's manipulated you? That's what he does. Dr. Monty is just one of the many names he's been known by. The Great Dragon, the Beast. Is this ringing any bells? Beelzebub, Lucifer, Satan, the Devil.